was sort of a part 2 of the last video. So we organized the rarity of cards. But this time, we're going to be using the trainer cards that we did Wedge Challenge and Professor Sycamore. Sycamore. Editor, can you play that and rewind? Professor Sycamore. Okay guys, to the point of the video today. I just spent like 15 seconds on that. We don't need to waste time. I just spent 5 seconds on that, so let's stop wasting time. Anyway, I know I have the same Pokemon shirt as like the last 2 episodes. I know, I'm a crazy guy. Yeah, it's been the same day. So, today we will learn why the rarity of the cards. Snorlax VMAX. Now, why I chose Snorlax VMAX as first place is, ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched other YouTube channels, they've showed the best Pokemon card is probably Snorlax VMAX. And they showed like Charizard used to be the best, and then Chansey, and then Wailords. Wailords used to be freaking strong. Like, see a Wailord EX, and then from Diamond and Pearl, and you're like, I was born when the Diamond and Pearl was around, but who cares? So, here we go. Here's Snorlax VMAX. VMAX Fall is its only move. But for each of your benched Pokemon, you could have, like, keep having to pull your deck, and you could have this. So you'd be like 30, 60, 90, 120, and then like 150, 180, 210, 240. 270, 300, 330, 360, 390, 410, 440, plus 60, 500 damage! That could be over 2 Mega Charizards! Think of that, having 2 Mega Charizard X's, putting them down, but it's Snorlax's turn, and it uses VMAX Fall and has all of these. Both of your Charizards are down. Yeah. Great. Absolutely great. Both my Charizards are down. Yeah, of course you could kill it in 2 hits, but yeah, with 1 hit you can kill a Mega Charizard. So who cares? Next up, Mega Venusaur was in 2nd place because of its 230 Quasis Vine 120. Now, this wasn't about weakness and resistance. This didn't count weakness and resistance. It was about the card overall. Quasis Vine, paralyzed and poisoned. You're likely to have to flip a coin multiple times and do like 100 damage to you. So that might do 220 damage. That could kill a ton of things. And it's super effective against water types, not ice types. Next up, Jigglypuff and the Bunny. Look at that health! Actually, isn't very good, but look at this art. That's amazing. Cosmic Eclipse, I love you. But the attack is what gave it the 3rd place mark. Jumping Balloon. This attack does 60 damage for each EX and GX Pokemon in play. So, that's in counting your opponents and yours. So your both opponents might have all of this stuff, and it would do more than Snorlax. So Snorlax is the best because of its health, because it has 300 freaking more health. I think, yeah, it does. Next up is Mega Pidgeot, going in 4th place because of its Match Cyclone Switch Out. What if you did that on Mega Charizard? You do damage, and then he switches into a Caterpie. It would have been beaten with its move, but they switched it. And that does 130 to Charizard, and has 220. That's why I picked Pidgeot. I have to start speeding up because we spent 4 minutes talking about 4 cards. Okay, so Blastoise has 220 health, Hydro Bombard does 30 damage to 2 of yours, so basically, if you add that up, that's 180 damage, and it's really cool. The next one was Charizard. Charizard is a promo card, but it has 250 health, and Flareblitz GX does 300, and Flamethrower 140. Of course, I would put this in 6th place. Wobbuffet V, I just kind of like the art. It was a V, and 220. It's about the card overall, so it's only about like actual card. But I just wanted to compliment the art. So Shadow Blind, 70 damage. That isn't very good. 220 is good, so that's why it was in there. Salazzle GX, Heat Blast 110, Diabolical Claws 50 times for each 5 card you were taken. So yeah, that could do a lot. 200 health, and then Queen's Haze GX is great. Next one is Glaceon GX. Glaceon GX has 200 health and is an Ice type, not a Water type, an Ice type, because it's weak to Metal. Frost Bullet does 90, Polar Spear is pretty good, but that does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, so in total that does a total of 120. The next thing we have is Mega Houndoom Fuller, with 210 health and Inferno Fang, and you discard all the energies from this Pokemon. If you do, then this does 160! That's really good! Next up is Lucario GX. It is a promo card, but it has 210 health, Aura Strike, Cyclone Kick, and Cantonia's Beatdown. What card can you do that has that good stuff? Next is Keldeo. Keldeo's Sonic Edge with 110 is really good, and its 170 isn't very good. But Keldeo is a good card overall, with its ability of Pure Heart. Gardevoir EX Full Art has 170 HP, Lumious Blade, and Link Blast, which are both pretty good. That can do up to 100 damage, and that can do 120. Volcanion EX. Now, this card is in last, or almost in last, because 180. Boo! Volcanic Heat. 130, okay. You can't use an attack for your next move. You can't attack during your next turn. Like, what the heck? Blaziken EX, 170, Flare Storm, and Fist of Focus. I love Blaziken, but it's about the card, not how much I like it. Final card is Pidgeot. Pidgeot has 170 and Feather Lance does 80, but this attack does 20 damage before you apply the weakness and resistance. You see why it was a worse card, because Blaziken could do 100 plus. That's it. Now, we're gonna do it. White Shoe says goodbye. Whoop!